So Willie, if you go out and hit today, I want you to look at this concept here. In fact, let me get rid of this. Draw a line where he's all the way back. This is Mookie Betts. I want you to watch how the back hip, okay, the back hip is responsible for creating the stride. Okay, he starts here, he gathers, and the movement forward is initiated. Okay, back hip is pushing me away until I'm ready to rotate. Go back and look at you. Let me pull this up a little tighter here. Okay, draw a line. I want you to see how your back hip just kind of stays there as your front leg kind of kicks out, which is, um, almost if we can gather a little bit more here. So you're coming up and you're creating this kind of off balance, kind of, I don't know, what would we call this? Kind of the starfish. Front leg goes out away from the body and hands go back, but you see how your weight's kind of just settling down on your back side here. Okay? Now you've got to try to rotate there, and that's where you're compensating. There's nothing on the front hip. There's no way you can pull the front hip through. All your weight's stuck back on your backside. Okay? You go back up to Mookie and you see the weight, the center of his body is moving in between his knees. He's out there to a point where his front hip is going to initiate that pull through. Okay? Pull him in a little tighter. You really see it. And again, this is a take. Okay? So both of these pitches are takes. And you see the front hip initiating the rotation right there with the front hip. With your take, you're going to see nothing. Kind of the back, see that kind of drift right there? There's no rotation at all. Okay, compared to, right there. So the end of his load, there's the initiation of rotation. With you, it's that. Okay, how am I going to generate power from there? There is no power to be generated other than compensating with the upper body. And that's where you're running into the issues. Okay, right as this front foot is landing, right there, the hips need to rotate. But look where your back hip is. It's directly over your back knee. So the only thing you can do is collapse the back knee down and in. All your weight is stuck right here. Okay? Look where his weight's getting to. Okay? So it's the stretch and rotate. You're stretching, and then what? Okay? So hopefully as you go out today and work on this, think of the whole body as working together, not getting apart and then compensating. I hope that makes a little sense to you. All right, I'll send this to you, and maybe you can work on it today. We'll work together tomorrow. All right?